going, guys? Welcome back to Basketball Down Under. Today we're going to see Kai Sotto going up against Australia's best centre. Right, Adelaide 36Ers taking on the Brisbane Bullets in Kai Sotto's next game. Just before we jump into that, BDecember day 15. Woo! How goddamn good is BDecember? I'm just having an absolute ball. It's certainly pushing me to create content every single day. I'm loving it. It's tough, but it's good fun. And I hope that you guys are absolutely enjoying the content too, because it's just getting more and more insane as we go on. And you already know the content is just heating up. So let's smash our goal out of 20k subs by 2023, baby. That would be unreal. Now in Kai's next game, we're going to see the Adelaide 36ers take on the Brisbane Bullets like we said before. Now that means Kai Sotto versus Aaron Baynes. Aaron Baynes, ex-NBA player, trying to make his way back. Australian Boomers phenom, one of the greatest Australian centers of all time. To be fair, maybe not the greatest because there's been guys like Andrew Bogut and Luke Longley, but skill-wise, Aaron Baynes is definitely the best offensive player out of the lot, and he's certainly the strongest because that guy, he gets in the weight room. Now, most NBA scouts' biggest concern about Kai Sotto is his strength. We're going to see Kai Sotto take on the strongest player in the NBL, and now we're going to have a chance to see how Kai sizes up against the strongest guy in the NBL. Now, you already know BD's always going to be looking at the little things that no one else is looking at. Do you know how many points Kai Sotto scored in their last game versus Brisbane? It was last season, let me remind you, but Kai Sotto had 21 points, one of his better games that he's played. Now, the NBL is constantly changing, meaning teams are always different. So the team that the Brisbane Bullets had last year is nothing like the team that they have this year. In a sense, it's a lot worse because Brisbane can barely win a game. Even though on paper they look phenomenal with guys like Nathan Sobey, Aaron Baynes and DJ Mitchell. But for some reason, aka the coaching, they just cannot string a game together. So although Kai had a smashing game last year against the Brisbane Bullets, this year could be a completely different story. We'll never know. Last game we saw Kai play live. I had the privilege of being there to watch him. He got 5,000, like 5 minutes of game action. He had 2 points and 2 rebounds. It wasn't his strongest game ever, but that's just because the Adelaide 36ers literally have him on a leash. If my editing skills were good enough, I'd edit a leash on Kai Sotto while he runs around the court, because that's what the Adelaide 36ers coaching staff is doing to him. Release the beast. I want to see Kai Sotto get some freedom. Sometimes at the end of games, we'll see Kai get a little bit more confidence and start shooting some shots that he wouldn't normally shoot, but he gets a bit more confidence, so he starts chucking them up. But I want to see him do that from the start of the game. You already know what I want to see. I want to see Kai fake a handoff on the three-point line and take the ball all the way to the rack. You know, now that I think of it, I very much should have asked him to do that the other day when I was talking to him. Basketball Down Under, Kai Sotto handoff supervisor. But in all seriousness though, I just want to see him play some more minutes. Stat-wise, what would I like? Of course, the same thing, just because we haven't been able to reach it consistently. 12 points, 5 rebounds and a block or 2, and I'd be very happy. And I want to see him play over 15 minutes of action. We obviously said Kai's going to be going up against Aaron Baynes, but he's also going to be going up against Harry Froling, also a very strong player, because, you know, he doesn't mind a few cheeky burgers or so. But he's still a very strong player and was once the Rookie of the Year in the NBL, borderline NBA player, and he's a very solid player in the NBL, so it's a good matchup for Kai too. And the Brisbane Bullets also have Jack Gak, who's also a very big boy and 7 foot with some long arms, so that's a great matchup for Kai, the length versus length. I always love seeing Kai go up against the best centers in the league, but at this stage of Kai's career, it's actually not even dependent on him. We just need to see the coaches give him some more minutes, because then he'll get more confidence and be able to take that to the court, drop some big hammers, get some good stats and some good highlights that we like to see. It all just comes down to CJ Bruton. Are you going to release the beast this week? Because he's ready, he's chomping at the bits, and we asked him the other day, and you already saw. Good? Yeah. Ready to go? Ready and firing? I like it. No injuries, no worries. He's keen to play. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends, and I'll catch you later. There's currently 16 days left of 2022. We want to get 20,000 subscribers by 2023. Let's get it going.